like you said, John was the baby face on screen and off screen.
Yeah.
Hogan was the racist piece of trash because everybody out calling him niggas.
Yeah,
Even if
he
he
disqualified.
We feel how we feel about Hulk Hogan, but in the 80s and the 90s,
I don't give a damn.
come on.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn.
All right, Shaw, take it away.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the TRP podcast. We got Big V's in the building, Jay Satellites, Jamil Davis, and our host, Savo with the most. You feel me? And your boy Shaw here.
Yo. You the host. I told you, I'm really here producing.
Y'all know Savo in the building. But welcome to TRP. Welcome to y'all to the new members here on the panel. So what's going on? You know, Monday went down. What's y'all take on it? What's going on?
Oh, I'm going first.
I mean, let's take it one by one. We're gonna discuss Monday Night Raw. Of course, the Top Rope Podcast. Y'all see the panel here, man. When it comes to Monday Night Raw, bit by bit. For one, I want to revisit a subject that we talked about last week. With this whole with Gunther's character, basically he's like the reincarnation of the legend killer that we saw 20 years ago. So he's like the one to usher these legends out in a way, in a sense. Are y'all feeling this gimmick? Are y'all digging the writing? Do y'all like how his character is? Do y'all like the heel the heel character that he's taking? What do y'all take on that with Gunther?
Let me go ahead and put a little spiel on that since I'm new to the channel. I fuck with Gunther. I really do. Like, I like his heel work. I love his interactions with the fans. I love his insults. He's got real heat. What I don't like about him, his finish is kind of sloppy. Like, he's got so many signature moves. Like, I can't even keep up one. It's like every week he got a new one. It's like, oh, he got a sleeper hold. Oh, rear naked choke, which is almost the same move. But then he's got the power bomb. Like, he doesn't have that finesse type of finish when it comes to matches. Like, even with the John Cena tap out, I don't know. I felt like you could have gave more enthusiasm when you lock it in. You know, having to use your elbows to get more tension on the lock. It doesn't make it. It doesn't really protect the move. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, certain finishes, like, really finish a match. If he gotta add more ammo to a goddamn bazooka, then I don't know what to say. I feel like if you lock it in and it's real tight, no diddy, you know what I'm saying, they gonna tap. So with that being said, his finish is a little sloppy to me. Like, good work, don't get me wrong, but I feel like he could seem more powerful if he stuck to one or two signature moves and one submission hold that really makes him feel like a submission artist. If you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
So you feel like he has a lot more room to grow. He's just not committing enough, basically.
Yeah, he's definitely got hella room to grow. He's lost the weight. He's enhanced his character.
Yeah, I agree with you about the weight part. Most definitely.
Ever since NXT UK, he's really, even being a foreign character, his heel work is transcending. I just feel like he doesn't always need a championship because he's been a champion 80% of his career. I feel like he's almost to that Undertaker role back in SmackDown. It's like you get to go one-on-one with the Ring General. So I feel like if he works on the finishes, I can really get with it. But good heel work.
As far as how dominant he is, I can understand.
Yeah. I also know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had Cena retire last year. AJ is retiring this year.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just gonna give my personal view on it. AJ not retiring at the Royal Rumble. AJ retiring at WrestleMania, and that's who's gonna retire him at WrestleMania is Gunther.
I agree.
I think some sort of way
It's
AJ
too
gonna win the
early in the
That's how
year
they
for
write
that
it.
for that
yeah.
move like that.
I think some sort of way AJ gonna win the match at the Rumble, which is
So
gonna
you think they're gonna
cause
go back to back?
yeah. Because I mean he's AJ, and not for like retirement sake, but just for like a dope trilogy sake. AJ already did with Cena. Like AJ already had a dope trilogy with Cena. So it would only really make sense for him to have a dope trilogy with
The question that I would have, other than just solidifying a trilogy, what would really be the catalyst to him retiring, or what would be the incentive to that particular match, or what leading up to it if he already wins a Royal Rumble?
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's gonna be like a chain of events. Like, so if I'm writing it, the way that Gunther won the match against AJ at Raw, AJ gonna win the match some type of way similar to that at the Rumble. It puts us in a situation where we turn around, going into elimination chamber. You know they're gonna have these series of qualifying matches for the chamber. One of them is gonna qualify, the other one ain't. More than likely, it's probably gonna be AJ is gonna qualify for the chamber. They're gonna come in some sort of way, interfere in, because it's happened before. Like Logan Paul was in the chamber, AJ came in, interfered in the chamber match to cost Logan a chance of going to the championship match at WrestleMania, and that's
The
how we got
question,
Logan Paul and AJ Styles at Mania. I feel like
oh
it's gonna be
yeah,
the same way, and then that's how we're gonna get number 3 at Mania between AJ and Gunther, and that's how Gunther is gonna retire AJ.
and
And the
and
reason I'm
that
saying that,
yeah, go ahead.
the reason I'm saying that is because Cena's retired already.
Mm-hmm.
Gunther's gonna retire. There's been talks that Brock gonna retire, and Punk has said in interviews that he drawing near. Just
Now
like you
this,
said, Savo,
what's up?
Gunther's pretty much the new Legend Killer slash
Yeah.
retiring nigga. So I
Mhm.
think that's how it's gonna go down.
Now, and I understand the chronological storyline that leads up to a WrestleMania. But this is what I would need for them to make sense as far as a writer's standpoint. When it comes to John Cena, there was nothing on the line for that match versus Gunther that was an incentive for him to keep his job. He was already on a final run, on a farewell tour for that year. So that was already going to be his last match. Now, unless AJ Styles actually says that WrestleMania is my last match, I don't see, if he wins Royal Rumble, what storyline would make sense for the incentive or the the reward or the prize or the result of a loss in WrestleMania will be to retire. Now I could see if he possibly loses a Royal Rumble or their most recent upcoming, and then he's like, to avenge myself, I'm gonna put my career on the line to beat you in a trilogy. That would make more sense. But if he wins Royal Rumble, what will he have to lose to essentially put his career on the line unless he definitively says WrestleMania is my last match?
But this Royal Rumble match is essentially supposed to be the last match because he putting his career versus. It's just, if he loses, he's already told Gunther that he putting a career on the line.
Oh, so he did say that already.
Because the promo between the two of them at Raw, Gunther was like, the only way I'm gonna face you again, because I already beat you at
Okay.
Raw. The only way I'm gonna face you again at the Royal Rumble is you gotta put your career on the line.
Okay, so yeah, so let me shut up because I'm thinking that this wasn't even discussed. So he did
No,
already put his career.
Yeah, they talked about it Monday.
Yeah. And
Oh,
so
then I
if
think
he
he got.
wins,
I think he
if
out of
he
that
wins the
Royal Rumble
Rumble
then.
match, if he wins the Rumble match with his career on the line, I think the only other thing that you could do outside of another career on the line match is have a stipulation match at Mania
Mm-hmm.
with the stipulation with the career on the line, like maybe a 2 out of 3 fall match, or um,
They just brought back the
yeah, I
few
mean that's like
staples
the
they
only.
had.
It's gonna be kind of weird because I literally just looked it up online. Like Gunther is gonna be in the Royal Rumble and in the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
Well,
like
He
what's
gonna
gonna
win
happen?
one.
Like
He gonna win one of them.
he gonna win one for sure. I know that for sure off the rip. He gonna win one.
yeah, I feel like they set that up. Okay, so if he loses to AJ, he's going to go into the Royal Rumble, and
AJ ain't fucking with him. But I love AJ. He
yeah,
fucking with him.
and I don't know if y'all follow TNA as well, but see, this is why I kind of feel like he is going to lose because
Baby
he
K,
kind of
what's going
teased.
on? Turn your background down. How are you, Baby K? Can you introduce yourself?
You see y'all in the chat. Hey, Diamond is pressure. What's going on?
Y'all know how I get down. Get out of here. All right, my bad. Go back.
Oh yeah, y'all good. Like I said, I don't know if y'all follow TNA or whatever, but like they just had their season premiere on AMC. AJ was there, and he kind of teased winning the TNA World Title. So it's kind of like, okay, so if you lose and leave WWE, are you going back to TNA? So it's like
I
you
love
setting
that.
things up. So like, are you really retiring or are you just going back to TNA?
But that could even still work, and that could even still work in Gunther's favor
Mm-hmm.
because of the partnership that TNA got
Yeah.
with WWE. So if
Yeah,
AJ wins the TNA championship, that could be the first time that the TNA championship has ever been defended at at WrestleMania.
and he'll get more traction in TNA too as well. Because you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
he very well known. It's like almost pretty much a lot of good wrestlers in there either going to another brand, but
I
Yeah.
because
think he should retire.
they don't have enough
Hey,
story up in the main roster to build up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
blame the writers for that.
Yeah. Take me back in the day, boy. Back in the day where everybody had something going on.
What else went down on
It
Raw,
wasn't a
man?
week, boy. It wasn't nothing going on.
How
Hey,
y'all feel
Crenshaw, what
about
else went?
Finn?
Yeah.
Oh.
What you say, bro?
No,
How
no,
y'all
go
feel
ahead.
about Finn? Finn Balor lost. Is this return of Prince do it, or are we gonna stick with the Judgment Day Finn Balor? Do they break up?
No,
Everybody go their
I need
separate
them to break up. I
ways.
Yeah,
need
I
them.
think it's our
Yeah,
feelings
they finna
disbanded,
do
go their
that at
separate
the end of
ways.
2025.
versus Finn versus Punk is like Finn versus Punk is like match of the year contender already. Like that was
Mm-hmm.
a really good. That
Yeah,
was a really good match
yeah.
for like
It could have went either way.
yeah,
It could
like
have.
legit.
Was
Yeah,
Finn wearing Jordans?
I think he was.
If
yeah.
I
Finn
remember
definitely
correctly,
was
yeah.
wearing. Finn definitely was
I'm
wearing the
I'm
ones.
I'm on the site right now. Let me
Yeah,
see.
he always wearing them fucking ones. That's the most I know about him.
I think so. Yeah,
Oh man,
it looked like it.
No, yeah, I think we get a slow burn. I think we get a slow burn going in the Mania for the eventual Judgment Day breakup.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if we're gonna like properly use the the Prince Balor Prince Devitt character,
Hmm.
bring that back again, like y'all gotta let that man go on SmackDown because I feel like the world title picture is already kind of built up for the next couple of months leading into Money in the Bank SummerSlam. You
Mm-hmm.
still got Seth coming back. Um, Braun Breaker's always gonna be a Braun Breaker's gonna be an X factor. I don't think Punk not losing that belt until
He
Mania.
not. Yeah, not to. So we see who he gonna fight in, to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
He gonna hold on to that for a little while.
Question: Where do y'all believe Oba Femi fits in all of that?
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble now. Hey,
Yeah.
most deaf. Hey, I
I
give him
was
that.
talking to one of my coworkers today. He was like, "How you feel about Oba going into the Rumble? Like that's exactly how I picture him coming to the main roster and getting at least time for Kane's 11 eliminations, if not getting at
Mm-hmm.
least close to that number, because they got to make Oba look dominant
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
have a face off with maybe Gunther with the potential rivalry in the works,
Yeah.
or Braun Breaker. You know, all NXT champions, former champions. It could be a nice little toss up for Oba.
Yeah.
What
A lot of
happened?
a lot of possibilities in Royal Rumble, especially being in Saudi Arabia.
Shout out to Jacob for two. But what happened just a few weeks ago where when it was Oba versus Cody and Drew McIntyre interfered and we saw that brief moment of Drew versus Oba? I thought that was
That could have
what was
been.
supposed to be.
That could
Yeah.
have been tight.
I like that going forward.
It was, bro.
Man
It's
relinquished his own title.
like how we talked about that a while back. Like, in my opinion, Drew, like Cody and Oba Femi, that was a good match.
It was.
I wouldn't have been mad either way how it would have went, to be honest, until Drew messed it up. But to Drew to step in, I'll be like, dang, if you make it a fatal 3-way or triple threat match or something like that, that'd be definitely be contender for match of the year for sure.
Yeah.
Cody, Oba,
Man, get
and
Cody out of
Drew
there.
for sure.
You said get
Cody out of there.
Said Cody out of
Cody out of there.
What's your thoughts on Cody?
Hey man, I hate to sound like an old head, but I love the kid, man. Like I done seen him come up from day one, and
for sure.
he finished the story, which was a beautiful wrestling story. Like
Yeah.
Michael Cole said, I love professional wrestling. That was a great moment for
Yeah.
him in WWE.
Best
But
WrestleMania in my opinion.
it like he said in the promo, he became predictable. And even when you're a babyface, you're not always supposed to be predictable. It's the same thing. What do you want to talk about? Like, come on, man. We know we know what the hell you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Talk
Yeah.
I
about
mean,
Fatu
but The Rock
getting
had
in
the
your
same
ass. Like, he was a good face champion.
finally.
I feel like we need a heel champion like Drew, which I was pulling for Drew for so long, and I'm glad he finally got it. He finally got that moment that he never had during the pandemic. He held it
Mm-hmm.
down when he beat Brock, and I was happy for him. And then he finally got to bring the championship back to Glasgow. That's perfect. I feel like moving forward, he should possibly keep the championship at WrestleMania, just because he won it at a WrestleMania and nobody was there to see it. The presence wasn't there. And when he went back the following year, Bobby Lashley took that from him. So
I can
I
dig
feel like
that.
he deserves this.
I
Yeah.
think he keeps the belt. I think he keeps the belt to Mania. I think he keeps the belt to Mania and ends up in
Surrounded by sports.
WrestleMania.
Did you want to comment on anything that has been talked about thus far? If not, I'm gonna need you to shut down. I agree. I agree that I believe that that Drew McIntyre deserves a title run, especially
Mm-hmm.
he's kind of been the
A
last year
lengthy
he's kind
one
of
at
been.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not
I would
saying
say
no
I
two
would say
years,
at least about half the year. At least by
half
half
the
the
year.
year. At
That
least by half the year. I do like the storyline for Obafemi to try to take it from him. I'm not even saying that he has to win, but if he damn nears, I think that'll be good for his character as well, especially
Mm-hmm.
him coming into the main roster.
the ruler against the chosen one.
Yeah.
That's how I
So
feel.
I know for sure we got 6 confirmed for the men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes, Gunther, Jay Uso, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and Penta.
You
Who
got to
y'all
throw that
That's
say?
crazy.
surprise in there.
That was
Who
It's
y'all
crazy
gonna be
say?
a
because you
couple
said
in
Jay
there.
You already
Uso.
know who I'm about to say.
Seth?
Who is Seth gonna pop up in there if he don't interrupt the match.
Nah, I ain't
Yeah.
worried about Seth.
I know Roman gonna be there for sure. I think Roman gonna be there.
John Cena.
Boy, he'd be the most boy.
Now, who y'all think gonna like make a return, like a special return for the Royal Rumble?
2 letters, 1 number. Y2J.
I was just about to say that. Like,
That'd be dope. I can see that. That'd
Yeah,
be
they
dope.
see. Yeah, they saving.
I
They
mean,
saving.
even with the not WrestleMania, even with the Royal Rumble count, like imagine the counting down, everybody's counting down 1, 2, 3, 4, and then all of a sudden another countdown pops up, and you already know, man, break the walls. That's exactly how I picture it.
That'd be dope.
Yep.
Yeah,
True.
You got to turn
I
around
agree.
and do
yeah, they definitely saving Jericho for the Rumble.
Oh, Jericho.
Mm.
But like,
I think Brock gonna slide through there too.
half the kids gonna be like, who?
He said The Rock.
Nah.
No. Look,
I feel
The
like
Rock is
they'll
done. The Rock
actually
is
know who
done.
he is.
No. I said no. Brock Lesnar.
Oh, see, this thing about it, low key, y'all saying Brock. I've been thinking because like he been MIA since
For a
War
while.
Games.
Top of series.
Yeah.
He been gone since War Games. But why would you waste him at a Royal Rumble unless you're gonna put him up against Gunther and him eliminating Gunther? Because that's the match I want to see.
He really don't need a
You
title.
put Oba,
He's
Gunther,
just
and Brock Lesnar in the same ring. Woo, boy.
But honestly, to be real with you,
Uh-huh.
they're gonna bring back Braun Strowman. You can see that coming happening. They're gonna come back.
They
been gone
owed
for-
him a lot in his career. I
Because
agree.
I hate that it's always the giants that should not be defeated end up losing to the little people that makes no damn
Little
sense.
people.
Same thing with Nia Jax. Look, Nia Jax should never have lost that title to Tiffany.
I
Look,
agree, bro.
make it make sense. Please make it make sense.
I
Because
agree.
shoot, but you know the person I want to see come back. Which even though it's crazy, I don't know how it will work if they ever make that happen. But Dean Ambrose, but his contract is I don't know if they renewed his thing with AEW, but
His contract far from being up with AEW.
he just re-upped with it.
yeah, I think he just renewed.
Yeah, and he the Continental
nah,
champion.
that's a shot in the dark. I ain't gonna hold you,
What?
boy.
I can't think
Triple
of
H gonna have
who's gonna return.
Say who?
I can't think of who's gonna return, but I think LA Knight. He one of the people that should win.
Yeah.
He's missing his spots.
Yeah.
But that's the no. To be honest, they hoeing Randy Orton. They is hoeing Randy Orton.
It's
Look.
a lot. It's a lot of legends in this game, man.
All right, you want me to explain?
They got so
It
much.
is a lot. It is. I can't disagree with you.
Explain how they holding Randy Orton.
Yeah, I gotta hit it.
Look, that man has not name the last time he won a main event match or a big match he been in against somebody that he should have just dog walked.
United. Yeah.
And think about this. To be honest, next to John Cena and Ric Flair, Triple H don't want him to pass him just because the beef they probably had behind.
They both had
behind
14.
As
they
far as
both at
full time
14.
worker, yeah,
17.
Randy's definitely one of those.
Yeah.
Like,
He overdue
full-time.
for a dub, bro.
And you got Cody.
Yeah, 14.
And look, Cody should have been got punted. And look, they had him in that whole little beef with KO, but then KO really got hurt.
Yeah.
So when you think about that, like, man, and then at WrestleMania, there he got Joe Hendricks.
Yeah.
He got Joe
I
Hendricks.
wasn't okay. Now I ain't gonna lie, he threw me off of that WrestleMania. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, with that pose, yeah, he threw me off a
You know
little
what I'm
bit.
saying? Say his name, man. Whoa, hold on.
Look,
And according to backstage,
Randy
Randy
needed
Randy
title.
asked for that match.
Oh,
Yeah,
he did?
Randy was the one who asked for that match. Yeah.
yeah, and that ain't lie. I don't knock him for that. But to be honest, Cody, when he was with championship, like Randy should have been. They teased it for over a year, and ain't pulled the trigger yet.
Yeah.
Is it still sad to say I still want to see Roman versus The Rock?
I still do.
I want
Man,
to
that
see
man
that too.
sick.
I definitely want to see that.
Because I heard a lot of rumors.
That
Like,
shit
you
to
know,
sell, but I think that would have been amazing.
that
Yeah,
would have been great for sure.
yeah.
Technically, by blood, it makes sense. the tribal chief against an actual high chief,
Yeah.
like it actually makes sense to me.
But that he had heart
Like
issues. The heart issues messed up the Rocks. I'm like, now that ship don't sell.
Yeah.
That should have been that should have
I don't
been
know. I don't ever count my goat out when it comes to returning.
that should have been one of the main
Yeah.
events for Hollywood. That should have been one of Hollywood. That should have been one of the Hollywood Mania main events.
That should have been.
Look, yeah, 'cause look, but like they teased that for years, and
Just
then
for it not to happen.
Just for it to not happen, bro. It was like we was right there at the door just to
That
open up,
damn
bro.
Cody.
Right there at the door. We was
look,
literally right there. That face off, bro.
That damn
Okay, we at the
Cody.
door now.
that's what I'm saying. Cody, I ain't gonna
Next
lie.
week, everybody. What the
This is a wild take, but Cody done ruined WWE.
No, okay. So on some real life.
You said Cody Rhodes ruined the WWE?
He ruined it,
Damn.
man.
So on some real life. Are we all ready for Highlander Cody?
I wouldn't be mad at it, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I got a comment later for that. Well, I don't want to throw in so many topics, but when it comes to Cody turning heel, I don't know the possibilities, dog. But with AJ retiring soon,
Brock gonna retire too.
Yeah,
we don't know
Brock
what's
retired.
how Finn gonna look in the future. I
No,
feel
but
like,
ain't like
dog,
he looked good. Hey, he looked good on Monday.
we need
Monday, he would look real
a
straight
little
Monday.
Bullet Club reunion if it's
Yeah.
possible. Like, come on now, all three leaders at some point in the WWE, all Bullet Club members. Well, not all of them.
Well, no, think about it, because
Loa
really,
and
Luke and look,
Tamatanga
by them
got
having
something
that thing
going
with
on, but
TNA, by them having as a tag team, so I feel like that's a possibility because they're now having more TNA people on like main shows. So now it's like really that partnership alone opens up endless doors.
How y'all feel about Carmelo Hayes potentially being a main event star on the main roster? Y'all think that's deserved?
it's about
Think
damn
worthy?
time.
Yeah, it
Look,
is.
yeah,
It's been well over time for a lot of them NXTs to be over here in the main roster.
but
Did y'all see that cutter that he did the other night on the top rope? The reverse cutter?
Yeah, that was cool.
that boy good. Hey,
Yeah, that was good.
that boy good. But to be honest, I feel like Trick is that next. All right. Trick and Oba about to be the next two
Get
up.
with Trick, man.
Look. Honestly, he's like a knockoff beat of Booker T, but the theme song when that thing hit, hey, look, he is. You cannot say he's not.
I can't. Yeah, I can't disagree with you.
He got his low key.
You didn't just
But
say
look,
that.
That is
Tell
crazy.
me you didn't just say that.
he is. Look,
I can't not disagree. It's crazy.
He's a 2026 Booker T.
Yeah.
But when that theme song hit, it hit.
Exactly.
It's the same with Open Femi theme song. When that
Yeah.
theme song hit.
Nah. Actually, that's my person that I feel like is going to win. Should win the Royal Rumble.
So here's my hot take. Here's my hot take. Oba Femi is who everybody thinks Braun Breaker is.
Look, he ain't lying, because look, the only thing that really holding Carmelo Hayes and Braun Breaker back is they height. They're short. Oba is the Brock Lesnar. He's the black Brock Lesnar.
What's holding Braun back is this. That mic work.
Yeah.
That's what's holding him back.
And the Oba
getting
got
good
it.
with the promos.
Braun Breaker think he is.
Yeah.
Like,
And Oba is already there without.
I think Braun got a bad stigma just because of who his uncle is.
No.
I think he got a bad stigma just because of who his uncle is, but he ain't that bad.
I mean, shit. Even Big Papa Pump could talk on the mic.
He ain't
all
Scott
his
Steiner
freaks.
No.
Freaks.
No.
9 days out the week. Yeah, 9 days out the week.
No,
Big bad.
But you got to think about it too.
No,
They can't really say as much as they used to be. They can't say as much as they used to say back in the day, though. Too. Look, back in the day, you can get away with anything. They allow certain people to push it.
Yeah. No, but see, for
Yeah.
me, Braun in the ring. Braun in the ring is dope.
Oh no, he's
Braun is
crazy.
killer. Braun is killer in the ring. They
Yeah.
really,
Genetic
literally,
freak.
they literally overhyped him
Yeah.
because of who his family is.
Mm-hmm.
They overhyped him. Like Oba's Oba's rise
Yeah.
was organic. Like was literally organic. It was like the fans 100% got behind Oba, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oba just took off to the point where he could do something. To the point where they could do something major with him. Like he wins the belt, retains his belt, and then is like, okay, I've done everything that I can in NXT. I'm gonna sit this belt in the middle of the ring and just
Deuces.
Yeah.
And like even that match with him and Cody at Saturday Night Main Event. To be real, he was dog walking Cody. He was dog walking him. Cody was bleeding for real out the ear. Look,
But
that boy Cody can't handle it. Look, if they do right by Oba, not do what they did with Keith Lee to Oba Femi, they got a mega star in Oba. Like you said, he got the mic work already. He got the swag already. He looking like he coming out with the Dwayne Johnson's back in the 1999 Dwayne Johnson
Yeah.
Versace shirts.
Nigga look like Baku.
Exactly.
Shit.
Hey, he got the African beads around the neck. He coming in.
Wi-Fi.
He's gonna
the
move.
human gorilla.
Exactly. Imagine him versus Roman Reigns as a main event.
Ooh,
I
Tribal
like
Chief
Drew
versus the
McIntyre
Road.
more.
And
That's
even
hard
Drew.
though.
that would be
Even
crazy.
Drew.
That's hard.
you could
Think
throw.
about it. You put Oba against any of these big time guys. Like think about it. Oba versus Brock. Oba versus Drew. Oba versus Randy. Oba versus Roman Reigns. Oba versus Cody. CM Punk. Like honestly, think about the great matches they can
Heck,
already have.
you could throw Oba
Mm-hmm.
in a SummerSlam this year. You could throw Oba in one of those 2 night main events for
Yeah,
Yeah.
SummerSlam. Like you put Oba in a night one main event at SummerSlam, and it would be
yeah.
completely believable.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
He's
Absolutely
definitely.
believable.
After that match he had with Cody, he's definitely main event material. Most definitely.
Definitely.
Even in seeing him in NXT, he's definitely main event material.
Yeah.
You know, he'll
And
put
that's
it on
what
the
they
line if you give him that chance.
the same thing they did with Trick. Cause like really think about it. You put Trick in the mid card,
Yeah,
you can't put him in the mid card. Think about it. Look, he on went held the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He held the NXT Heavyweight Champion. Just to come in and put him as a Intercontinental and United States Champion. You can't put him in that picture. If you let Sami Zayn win a title over him, it's because he black. I'm gonna say it. Think about it. You gotta be real. Look, the really only black champion we really had that they would say that they would even kind of push, but when it came against one of them big guys for real, was Bobby Lashley. And then if it wasn't him, they would not push nobody else. Think about it. The
I
Rock,
mean,
and Bobby
Booker
Lashley.
T was probably, well, I ain't gonna say the last, but Booker T was in there, but he was one of those WCW guys,
Yeah,
coming in.
Kofi.
They
Mm-hmm.
just
Kofi
buried all the
sorry ass.
WCW guys.
yeah,
Like, I feel like that was
You got
forced. Like,
Kofi booty boy ass.
yeah. Look,
He held it for a
Booty boy.
second.
Big E.
Big E held it for a second.
Ooh, now matter of fact, oh, you just said the name, cause low key, that's gonna be the return this year.
Big E.
Think about it. Kinda think about it. Think about when the last time you seen Big E. For real, for real.
On
Even
that fucking cereal box.
think about it, cause look, they did when they broke up with the New Day, right?
on
And
commentary.
no, think about it. I don't think he did commentary the last two big main events. He
He
been
has.
MIA.
He has
He
not.
ain't, he ain't been nowhere to be seen.
He has
If his
not.
whole, if that whole,
Imagine,
if that
yeah,
whole
That
mind,
would be a
Is they
crazy
cheating?
Royal Rumble comeback.
yeah,
That would be crazy.
if that whole,
Yeah.
the effects of my surgery on my neck is preventing me from ever coming back into the ring again. If that whole thing is a lie, and he come back at the Royal Rumble, stupid pop.
Look, and not even just that, because think about it. The last time we seen him in the ring, he was finally saying, you know what, I'm coming back to be y'all manager. And that was,
And then they turned on him.
and they turned on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So imagine it's Kofi, Xavier, and I don't know why that white boy with him. In the ring. Big G up in there, and the next thing you know, boom, they clean the house and they hit, boom, hit music. And he come in and clear house.
And eliminate all of
Or
them.
get
Oh,
They could just look. They
if
just
New Day pop
pissed.
up in
Wishful thinking like a motherfucker. Like
I don't know
I
about
can't let
all
this
of them.
go. I
if the
can't let
New
this
Day
go
pop
on.
in, he
Yeah, I
come
was
in
thinking like a
get rid of
motherfucker.
their
Ain't no way.
I
Ain't no
don't
way
see it.
that nigga Booty Boy gonna come back and nah.
But look,
I
hey,
don't see it.
we didn't think Edge was gonna come back. We didn't think
You
Shawn
would
Michaels.
rather see Edge though than Booty Boy.
But
Let me
look,
stop. Cause they'll kick my ass.
but look, I don't want to see Edge and WWE right now anyway because they didn't give it to us for like his last match with John Cena. That should have been the last match. They should have worked that out somehow, some way. That should have been.
No, definitely.
And
That
he's
should have been
coming
the
to
match.
an end of his
Or they
career in
could have at least worked
AEW.
that up in there
It could have
sometime.
been a lot of potential because like we touched back on this a while back. How John Cena said he wanted over 200 something dates. It could have been
Mm-hmm.
anybody, bro. We could have had the best farewell tour ever.
He wanted to do a full schedule.
But they
Like,
want to do, oh, we just only need you for these amount of dates. You know, instead, man, I'm John Cena. I built this company. Nigga, y'all better give me my 200 something dates. What's wrong with y'all?
Not built
you know how
this
much
company.
merch
Come
that
on
is?
now.
You
That
know
is a
how
lot of
many
merch now.
T-shirts that is in every city?
That is a lot.
Exactly.
That is a lot of
That's a
t-shirts.
lot of T-shirt merch. And
You better not hear
headbands,
CM Punk. You
goddamn
better not
hats,
CM Punk hear you
armbands,
say that.
towels.
What? That is a lot, though. I ain't gonna lie about that, dude.
Alright, I got a question for the squad. This is a two-part question. Everybody gets the answer. And this is wrestler only because we had this question done before. Who's the greatest heel? And I think we had a great agreement on Vince McMahon. We're gonna exclude Vince McMahon. Wrestler wise, who is the greatest heel and the greatest babyface?
The greatest
Everybody gets the
babyface is
answer.
John Cena, I would say,
Yeah, I agree.
Jamil left and
because
said it's too heavy.
I mean, with the Make a Wish Foundation, like
Yeah.
he's got more wishes than anybody. So
But
that being
but
said, the greatest
but
babyface
this ain't thing about yourself all time.
of all time.
All
You said greatest heel of all time.
He said greatest
Greatest
heel
baby face
and baby face.
and baby face.
Great, greatest heel of all time. Flair.
I can't. But this thing about it, that's the too many greats. When you think about it,
Greatest heel of all
Randy
time.
Orton was a menace.
Listen,
Triple H was a menace.
09 slimmed down Randy Orton.
And look, if y'all ain't peep that low key, he got that haircut again, and he got that shirt that said RKO. Everybody like Roman Reigns
Yeah,
even
he
said,
could
"Come
be
in
a
and wreck
dog.
everybody." You got to be a dog.
Yeah, he about to be a dog. No,
You
I ain't
got to
gonna lie
put
about
everybody's
that.
head off.
Yeah.
But you said the thing about the Roman Reigns work as a heel cannot be touched in this generation. This is a hard question to even answer because Stone Cold too, when he was
Roman Reigns, the greatest heel.
that thing about it, but think about it too, even Stone Cold and Seth Rollins has got to be in that conversation because do y'all not remember Invasion Stone Cold? That's why I'm just like,
I think Triple H a better heel than Stone Cold.
Triple
man,
H
but
or Randy
I'm
Orton,
gonna say
And
because the
he ain't even
Reign
the
of
greatest
Terror
heel.
itself, like he had a whole name for his whole era. The Reign of Terror. Like, yeah, Randy Orton had the Randy Orton era, bald Randy Orton,
yeah,
2009 Randy Orton. This
Mm-hmm.
nigga punted John Cena's whole daddy. He was
hell
punting
yeah,
everybody.
he put
But
he put
with
an events,
with Triple H, that was Triple
and
H being
and Stephanie and
and
Kister
exactly
Stephanie
the
and
and
regime,
Kister.
Kister.
the Helmsley regime. But Triple H having that, the Reign of Terror, Evolution, just even with
King of
DX,
Kings.
he was still he. I feel like he's probably the greatest heel because he's married in the family, and now he's writing everything. So that itself makes him the best heel of all time because you giving us this shit.
The authority
I'd
guy.
rather have your father-in-law back in charge. But I'm giving you some grace. You done gave us some bangers. You done gave us some what the fuck. I want to see some more bangers. Shout out to Shane McMahon wherever he at.
That's who he should look. He should have been the next guy up in my eyes. But actually, technically, if I piggyback off what you
as far as like running it,
yeah. But if I piggyback off you, if you gonna say Triple H, his wife was a better heel than him ever. He was.
Bro, no cap, boy, because she was playing in the locker room, my boy.
But she was passed around like a football boy.
In the locker room, my boy.
Look, everybody hated Stephanie. Hey, you remember when she thought she about to get that award and Shane came back, made her come back, here come the money. That was the biggest pop I ever heard. Look, no one else thought we would see Shane back. And it was like, oh, hit the little no. But
I think we can all agree.
I'm gonna say JBL.
Ooh, nah.
JBL had run, my boy.
Which JBL you talking about? You talking about when he was Mexican Eddie Guerrero?
I'm talking about United States when the United States Championship was a whole flag decorated JBL.
Yeah, President JBL.
Oh, had the whole cabinet. But think about it, Kurt Angle had this. But remember, Kurt Angle had that same cabinet though.
JBL would do numbers right now, boy.
Hey, what? JBL and over Femi. Now that's a fight.
Listen, JBL during the Eddie Guerrero rivalry with JBL, stupid numbers right now.
Think about that. But which rivalry was better, Kurt Angle's or JBL's with Eddie Guerrero?
Absolutely, Kurt Angle's.
Kurt Angle's because they put on better matches.
Yeah. Wrestling wise, Kurt Angle. Yeah.
Eddie is basically carrying JBL in those matches. Like, don't get me wrong, we all hate JBL. Like that's easy to hate JBL, but you can't put on a wrestling clinic with Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
Even Chris Benoit, one night stand.
Yeah.
ECW.
That was the greatest, one of the greatest matches of all time. But actually, I still got to stand on Roman Reigns being the greatest heel just because he made you hate him so much that they loved him. They had to turn to love because of how bad.
Chris Benoit, greatest heel of all time.
Damn.
Hey, man.
Real life.
In real life.
In real life.
Well,
in real life. They tried to erase this man off the face of the earth.
Gene Snitsky.
Yeah, pretty much.
He did it himself.
Wait.
Gene Snitsky did a miscarriage on live TV.
But wait, now you just say that. What about Kane? When he kidnapped Lita and got her pregnant and everything too? Then Kane burning up people. You forgot he buried his brother twice.
Kane got a justifiable case.
Exactly. Like that guy.
Kane has a justifiable case.
I want it. What is the justifiable case? I want to hear this.
When he took off his mask.
Yeah.
For one, we'll go ahead.
Yeah, you go ahead. No, because look, he burnt a JR on live TV.
Because his claim to fame is being the alt to the Undertaker.
Yep.
And Undertaker is possibly the most dominant, possibly the top character of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that was his claim to fame of being the opposite of the Undertaker. Yeah, he had his little stint in the 2000 where people loved Kane, where he was shirtless and all that shit. But for the majority of his whole run, he taking shit out. That's See No Evil.
Yeah.
That
man was dominant. It just they wrote him wrong. Think about it. If they would have wrote Kane the right way, if he was actually in WCW, he would have never lost the title.
Oh no, I agree.
Horrible writing.
If he was in any other promotion, he was like
let himself go.
In the middle of his career, horrible writing.
Yeah, because look, think about it.
Let himself go, dog.
But when they took, like they said, I think when they took off the mask, they started. Once they started letting him talk, they started with the little thing on the neck. Then they cut the mouth open. Yep. Man,
with
look.
The contact with the one contact killed me.
That joker, you can't not look. When I went to so many live events here in Pensacola, when that fire came off, like the whole atmosphere just changed. I was like, oh snap.
Yeah.
He looked like a monster. He is a monster. It was that scary. Well,
So do we all agree that the top? Do we all agree that the best face ever is John Cena?
oh yeah, I agree with
Oh
that
yeah, for
part.
sure. Off the real.
Yeah, okay. No one can't touch
I'm not,
that guy.
bro. Hey, look, Savo, you can't cap now. When he came back in Paris, when the screen went dark and he brought back to the light, that was one of the most hardest entrances I've seen in my life.
I'm just trying to really weigh him versus Hogan. I'm just trying to weigh.
No, because like Hogan ain't really no face. Because you hear about everything went on behind the screen. No, behind closed doors and the politics he played. Like everything about this. No, and look, like you said, John was the baby face on screen and off screen.
Yeah.
Hogan was the racist piece of trash because everybody out calling him niggas.
Yeah,
Even if
he
he
qualified.
We feel how we feel about Hulk Hogan, but in the 80s and the 90s,
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Because that could have been anybody. That could have been Macho Man. Macho Man was just as big as Hulk Hogan back in the day.
He just had blonde hair.
I don't give a damn.
I feel like Macho Man could have held it down in the 80s. Let's be real.
Really, they all they did was just copy and paste the same guy.
yeah.
Cause look,
All they did was copy and paste.
They shouldn't beat Andre the Giant.
Billy Graham. That's all they did was copy and paste Billy Graham and put it on Hulk Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
Vince like them big beefy guys, no Diddy. He saw a big tan blonde haired motherfucker with a horseshoe mustache and was like, "We gonna make you a star."
Macho Man has the better WrestleMania match on WrestleMania 3 than Hulk Hogan.
Thanks. And think about it, John Cena
Hulk Hogan is a boring wrestler. He's a boring wrestler.
But look,
he always been boring. He just slammed.
John Cena when he used to pump up the shoes.
Is the most boring.
When John Cena used to pump up them shoes, y'all could not. Hey, everybody. Hey, he was our guy. He was our Ric Flair. He was a 2000 Ric Flair.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 people here. Mandela effect like a motherfucker. Who remembers John Cena on 106 in Park?
I do. I saw it.
I do.
Hey,
I saw the episode.
I remember his music video.
From history.
His music video was. Hey, his music video was. Hey, look, his music video was actually on point. That boy,
I remember him on there as I remember him on there as a guest. He went on there for like a long time. I think probably like all of like 5 minutes. But like I remember John Cena actually being a guest on 106 in Park. Yeah.
Yep.
I do because I remember Terrence saying his name. I think he was promoting the Marine.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I think it was his album because he actually made it.
Yeah, he made an album, but this particular episode, this WWE was invading. Booker T was there as well.
Yep.
But John Cena freestyle, and nigga, that shit is nowhere in the world. That shit is wiped from history. But like, I know I'm not tripping. I know I was there.
I remember that.
I was there. I saw that episode.
Yeah.
That shit crazy. He killed that shit. He said some Big G General Mills. I'm like, nigga, that happened. That happened.
Wasn't that many white people on 106 in Park.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eminem. That's it.
When you right, you're right, my boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, so but yeah, the biggest,
Paul Wall was on
best,
there.
greatest face is Cena.
John Cena all the time.
Heel.
I still gotta say Roman. Look,
what about Paul Heyman?
He's the greatest heel manager.
Not manager.
He's the best manager of all time.
That's Paul Heyman.
It has to be. Look, the fact that you
where does Brock rank?
You said
Brock rank.
The thing about
Brock ain't really. I'm not gonna say he a heel. I'm not gonna say he a face. He's just
a heel from his
we don't know what he is.
Look,
he's just a cash cow. He's exactly what he is in the UFC. You bring a big fight and you get a big ticket draw. That's Brock Lesnar. It don't matter what it is. Wrestling, UFC. When he tried football, everybody was all eyes when he went to the Vikings. He's just a draw. It's Brock fucking Lesnar.
Yeah.
I love him and Paul Heyman, but fuck him and Paul Heyman for ending the streak.
But see, this reason why I gotta give it to Roman. And y'all can shoot me in the foot for it, if anything. The fact that when his song come on, everybody is still up holding that finger. But when he start wrestling, they're booing him, saying all this other stuff. They acknowledge him just to boo him and then turn around and still have to turn around and acknowledge him. That whole time he held that champion down, both titles down. Everybody was booing him every time he talked. But they cheer him when that song came on. You love to hate him.
Just
You
like a lot of
can't.
y'all. That whole 4 year
I think Seth is a
run.
bigger heel than.
But on top, and this is a crazy take though. That's still the one guy Roman Reigns never beat.
Seth Rollins.
The one guy he's never beat. He's the Stone Cold. He's the Stone Cold for Roman, as for The Rock.
If they don't have Seth versus CM Punk at WrestleMania this year, then it'll absolutely be Seth.
But now think about it. I think they're gonna have to set it up where.
Seth wins the Royal Rumble.
Nah, but I don't think he's gonna be back in time. They's talking about he was being back right around time for. This is what I'm thinking. It might end up being. I feel like it's gonna be some where like Elimination Chamber is gonna decide who's gonna be in the World Heavyweight Championship battle for CM Punk's title. But I feel like Seth Rollins is gonna come down to Braun Breaker and someone else, might be like LA Knight or whoever. And I feel like Seth Rollins is gonna come back at that point and stomp Braun Breaker. He has to stop that before he go back and knock out CM Punk. He got.
But then that's gonna cause a huge digression though with him and Braun. It's like what will be the storyline or the immediate incentive for him to be next in line for CM Punk?
That's what I'm.
That's why they got to cut out with all these factions.
Yeah, because if
like
you're gonna break
AEW
up that
had that
faction,
same
you gotta
problem.
break it.
Yeah,
they actually do still.
Yeah, because like Braun, he should be that guy. But then again, look, you did turn your back on him, and Becky told Paul Heyman when Seth come back, he's burning everything fucking down.
So
that's why I think.
Face again?
No, I feel like he's just gonna. I feel like right now we haven't got no faces in WWE other than like 3 people. Everybody's like a heel and a super heel. I think Seth Rollins is gonna be like that super heel, just gonna kill everybody.
Yeah,
Cody, Sami Zayn,
and CM Punk,
Jey Uso.
But I don't know. They ain't turn them
heels. I don't know about CM Punk,
but I don't know about Jey Uso because Jey
gonna switch. I'm telling you,
he already know.
Jey on a nerve. Jey on a nerve switch, bro.
Like he got with Jada Parker, and now he don't know how to act.
Yeah, but thus far,
I wouldn't even be mad at him.
That yeet shit was baby fake.
Look, the thing that held him back, and Oki, I hate to say it because like that's hometown right there.
Yep.
But I hate watching his matches.
He wasn't how, in my opinion, he wasn't. And I said this a while back. He wasn't how he was, when he was like really hungry for the belt.
Yeah.
Like after he won that belt and then he lost again, he just slacked off. And I had my shot, so now I can go and ease back a little bit.
His promo skills sucked.
Yep.
Which also held him back. Which I was saying, if they would have had him as a heel, as the world champion, and with the manager, like even his dad being the manager or something like that, it would probably been better. But I still think, I wonder what would have happened if Jimmy would have never got hurt and he was supposed to be in the right hand man. Because Jimmy actually is a better wrestler to me than Jay. He have a more of a skill set and everything too, and he can talk on the mic. Think about it.
I think they're better together, separate.
Yeah.
But the crazy thing about it now, they don't let Jay win a single title. Solo basically won a single title. He's the only one that ain't won no single title.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And he's better
They're
than
the
both
outcast of the tag team division.
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying.
It's something that didn't make sense to me. What was the point? what was the point of putting the tag titles on back on the Usos just for Jimmy to leave again, and now it seemed like Jay about to go on another singles run.
And look, they don't know what to do with the tag team division on neither brand because they should never took the tag teams out of the Street Profits.
We ain't
And
seen them in a minute.
And look, and really, to be honest, I think Montez was one of them people that was stomping, doing the stomp.
It's the fact, and I said this a while back ago. It's the fact that there's too many different championships rolling around.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And it's not like
one set of championships for men and women.
Yeah.
One WWE championship that defines it all.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Now you got World Tag Team Champions and you got the WWE Tag Team Champion. That don't make no sense. Just make it one whole belt.
Yeah, because I think by them adding all the same titles to women's, it makes it oversaturated. Because they also got the Evolve Championships. Now you bring in the TNA Championships and NXT Championships. And really, when you think about it, the tag team title matches from SmackDown were way better than Raw, but they wasn't getting on the main of like they wasn't on the pay-per-views. They were just on Friday night. I didn't want to see no dang Raiders or whatever who the freak they was. Look, that table ladder and chair match.
Yeah.
That happened that Friday before.
Yeah.
Was better than everything I saw on the pay-per-view.
I agree.
And they really let Montez
a lot of
Ford
factions
go.
with the brand switch. A lot of factions, the MFTs, the Wyatt Six. I would say Pretty Deadly, but old boy injured, so Kit Wilson getting a shot. So it's like the DIY Tommaso contract coming to an end. So it's like
he leaving.
Motor City Machine Guns. Like we need factions. Like we need people to go in these matches, but they don't know how to write them in. So many factions, so much screen time. I mean, you got 3 hours of SmackDown and you can't fit in, I don't know, like a 20-minute tag team match.
And look.
Too many Samoans, man.
Yeah, but they on top of that too.
Spread them out.
And on top of it too, like they don't know what to do in the women division for real. Because look, I'm not hating on Rhea Ripley.
Can't fit the women division in there.
Look, because I'm not hating on Rhea Ripley. But they took them too long to put the title on Jade. And low-key, that match between... They should never put Io Scott in that match with Rhea versus Bianca. Because that's a match that would all know in a blockbuster. But they just want to make sure they save somebody's face by being a triple threat.
Yeah.
They need to stop doing that triple threat stuff, try to save somebody from having to go over on somebody else.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole point of wrestling. Somebody got to be able to take that bump and be like, all right, boom. Like, that could have been a whole series of matches at WrestleMania.
They're trying to make the same chemistry of triple threats like they did with Chris Benoit, Triple H, and Shawn Michaels.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you can't, not that many people can emulate that same chemistry.
And the eras are two different eras.
Yeah.
The years are two different.
I mean, that's the best triple threat match of all time to me.
Yeah.
2004.
Yep. And because really, when you think about it, that's how she ended up getting hurt. Because they always try to do that same dang little drop when they got two people. And that's why Bianca Finger got messed up.
Yeah.
Like, instead of, because literally, if they would just put them two in a match and let that go. Because I'm not going to lie, Naomi no match was, and even Naomi match too. Like, think, all these matches that they done had this year, this triple threat stuff is BS.
And it's the fact that WWE is at a point now that I feel is like they're at a point to where they just want to sell the show but not keep the safety of their wrestlers. You got too many, like you said, with Bianca and Io. Io is short as I don't know what. What's he doing colliding with these giants like that?
You need to be in the Intercontinental and United States. They had back in the day. You had Cruiserweight, you had the European, you had the Intercontinental, and you had the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
The only person that broke that mold was Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
That's that guy. Jeff Hardy is that dude.
I agree.
Rey Mysterio held a heavyweight championship.
But
And I
that's
thought that
ain't
shit
gonna lie.
made
But low key, he should have never held the
I
heavyweight
thought it made
championship.
zero sense.
Look, he should have never held that in my eyes. I know it's a wild take, but look, there's no way he should beat no Big Show. He should not beat no JBL
I
in
agree.
real life.
When you right, you're right. I can't
Yeah.
disagree. I can't.
Look, and then that's why I'm glad when he won that title, Kane came out with that cashed in and chokeslam him. Don't give him not another title. Look, he didn't deserve that. They just look. The only reason why Rey Mysterio really got that push is because of Eddie.
True,
It's
but
because of Eddie.
he's still the in-ring skills are still there, even at 50. I know you saw
Yeah.
Lucha Underground.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I know you
Yeah.
saw WCW Rey
For
Mysterio
sure.
without the
But look,
mask.
I don't know when
Yeah.
he gonna fucking retire.
But look,
I thought he was gonna retire.
That was gonna
20
bring up
years
to my next question. I was gonna say, when y'all think this man gonna retire, bro?
man, because
Dom got to do it.
I Dom need to do it ASAP because low key, I'm not knocking Ray, but low key, think about how many matches this man really had in the last 2 to 3 years. He been injury prone. He been doing
he's
it for a
getting up
long
there. He
time.
really getting up there
It's
now.
time. It's time.
I think
I
WWE
think we all
got a
think
lot
Ray
going
will,
on.
Yeah,
I
Like
think it should be more graceful, man.
but then we also
Because
got Triple A now.
we already seen the feud between the father and son and shit. And that's ongoing.
Yeah,
I think I would love to see on the way out they join up.
one more time.
Oh yeah, for
They
sure.
join up on the way
no,
out.
I'm done with that shit.
No, look,
Ray need to
I don't
help
want to
the
see.
AAA talent
Yeah,
get more recognition.
and matter
I
of fact, he
mean,
be the
as
general
somebody
manager.
that used to watch Telemundo, I already know about AAA, but now with the partnership, AAA can get more
Yeah,
notoriety,
and let him
even
be the
though they
general
already
manager.
international. But
Yeah,
now kids can grow up watching Lucha Libre.
yeah, and like he can be the general manager for over there.
I used to,
I agree.
man.
He can
When
be
I
the
used to
general
watch
Know
manager.
that.
wrestling, man, but what channel was on? If it was wrestling, I was watching that shit. I used to watch the shitty wrestling. I
But
watched everything when I was a kid. All the fucking wrestling.
look, they had Saturday
Couldn't get
Night
enough.
Velocity. They had Sunday
Couldn't get
Night
enough.
Heat. Look, Monday Night Raw. Then
I don't
look,
know what channel it was. It was like late on off of what day. It could have been like a Friday or a fucking Monday. If it was late and it showed like old Alabama shit with Jeff Jarrett. I don't know what the fuck that shit
that was
was.
ESPN
no,
Classic.
yeah, but
No,
They had
I'm saying no.
AWA. I was
yeah,
watching that
AWA
shit
is
too.
Yes.
AWA, and then
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
finally turned into TNA after a while, and
Man,
then
I
that's
was
when they got
watching
their
that
deal with
shit.
some other stuff.
I
With
was watching
Spike,
that
they got a
shit.
deal with Spike TV after that.
That shit was crazy. Man, but yeah, that shit was crazy.
Okay, so we did not jump onto the women's side for the Royal Rumble. All right, so
Bianca coming back.
I said I was just about to say that. I
Yeah,
was just gonna say
Bianca.
that. So check me out. So we got Rhea Ripley. This is confirmed right now. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Bailey, Lyra Valkyria, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, and Asuka.
No, I ain't gonna lie. To be honest, I still don't like how they did that Latina girl. Let her come in and just run the table and everything. And she didn't. I'm not trying to say she ain't a great person or a great wrestler and everything too, but you went in a year went from no name from in the business in the company of WWE to winning every title in NXT to winning the world heavyweight title and everything else too.
I got a ball drop.
Look,
I think Bianca's gonna show up. She gonna win it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Naomi gonna come back.
Between her and Jade.
Look, and funny
Jade
about
come
it,
at the end. Jade gonna come right up in the right on the outside to the ring.
because there's still a storyline though. There's still a storyline though.
It's still a
That's what we
storyline
need.
there.
But
Jade and
look,
Bianca.
cause look,
Jade
that's
and
the match
Bianca,
we
bro.
need.
That's match of the year for them.
But look, this ain't gonna lie. This was gonna make it crazy. What if it'd be a double turn at WrestleMania? No, I said no. What if it's a double turn at WrestleMania? Imagine this: Naomi come out at WrestleMania and help Bianca beat Jade. Just to find out that Bianca will help Naomi take out Jade.
Who's watching the baby? That's my question. Like,
And then they make Jade the baby face again, and then now Bianca's heel because Loki they've been teasing Bianca heel turn for the longest. We never
Yeah.
got that trigger pulled.
And
And
I ain't
but
gonna lie, but that main event, I ain't gonna lie, I thought Jade was coming for Bianca at first.
I did too.
I thought
But,
I was about to say no.
but look, she's
No.
still.
Nah,
But look, I'm like, they still something. Bianca ain't told us what's going on. Like now,
It's
Naomi,
she haven't said anything about it yet.
yeah.
That is, you
I
right
love
about
my
that.
beautiful black sisters. I
But
love my beautiful black sisters. I
Talk
want them
about
to
it,
get their
brother.
shine on and they
yeah,
grind on. But how we all feel about The Rock and Roman?
it's how I feel about Bianca and Jade.
Not, it's how I feel like they need to do
It's
with
not the
Jade and
same.
Rhea.
It's
Jade
not the
and Rhea.
same.
I feel like
Oh
that's
yeah,
their biggest cash. That's their biggest cash draw as far as like women's wrestling. In my opinion,
Oh yeah.
actually, I
Jade
think
and
it's,
Rhea.
no. I think it could be in any of them three: Jade, Bianca, or Rhea. You put either one of them in a single match because they've been teasing. Like I said, they've been teasing Bianca and Rhea for years. They
Yeah.
always climbing the ladder on the opposite side. They never meeting. They never meeting. Why not go ahead and pull the trigger? Like they had the chance to pull the trigger. But the funny thing about this is how they're gonna do it. They're gonna allow that to happen with the Black sisters versus letting it happen with Rhea and Bianca.
I like Naomi and Bianca.
Jade got to work on her
When
spots.
she come back,
Yeah. But Jay got to be a dominant heel. She has to be a dominant heel. If not, her moveset is made to
I
be
don't
like a, a
I don't
pain.
want her I really don't want her to pull a Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah.
Just being in and out when she want to. I need you here, baby.
Yeah.
I need you
Ain't
present.
seen her in a minute.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't seeing her
Yeah.
like that. I
Yeah.
need time ticking. You feel me? I need that.
But she
Might be
Loki,
Tiffy time.
even though she was great, she should not be. She could not have beat my girl. Look, Nia Jax. They keep dogging these big people, like letting these little people. I'm tired of that stuff with wrestling. Even
Oh
though
yeah,
it's
they
like the
proud of
underdog
Nia
stuff.
Jax now.
Look, Nia be.
Nia
There's
lost
no.
that. Look, Nia losing that weight now. She about to get in the game now, my boy.
And last lesson too.
Hmm.
Look, come
I'm
tired of why
mad.
they put.
I'm mad. Jada Parker's not in the main roster.
But she'll make a Royal Rumble debut. She's gonna make another
She gonna be
debut,
in the
but
Royal
she's
Rumble. I believe
gonna be
that.
in the Royal Rumble. But you
She
know
got
they
to
had
get
to
a
punish her.
championship on her.
But look, that's
She
what I'm
just
saying.
came back to NXT. I just seen. I
But
ain't know
that's
she
the thing
was
about it
gone that
too.
long.
But that's the thing about it. They put the championship on everybody else that suck and got no pop. Instead of putting the championship on somebody that actually got a pop and got people, Miss Parker, Miss
Hey,
put to that shoulder.
hey, you know what
Look,
I'm saying? Hey,
look,
that's crazy.
really, if they blonde and blue eyes, they got a title.
Yeah, multiple.
When, and think about this. I'm not knocking Soul Ruko, whatever her name is. But she does not have a bigger pop. She does not have a bigger pop than Jada. And then
No,
last legend, she was a great athlete and everything else too. She should have been a dominant force.
Mm-hmm.
They it,
Metaphor.
that's
ability.
the only part I have a problem with wrestling with. They never push the talent they got just because of their race sometimes. Which is look,
yeah.
sad truth.
How far along is Naomi right now? She should be about halfway by now, ain't it?
She should be almost there. But she actually
Just
is
about.
I think look, I kid you not, whoever win the the women world heavyweight championship at WrestleMania, gonna get taken out by Naomi. She gonna come out. She
I
gonna
can
come
see
out,
that.
and she gonna have the baby in her hand too.
She's still pregnant, or she already dropped the load.
I think she's still pregnant right now.
Yeah, I think she's still.
Wait, when did she announce that you were pregnant again?
Ooh,
WrestleMania, wasn't it?
I think so.
Because she did the WrestleMania match while she was pregnant.
Yeah,
That was April.
August 2025.
No,
Mm-hmm.
well, no, that was SummerSlam. Yeah, you right. It was
Yeah, August.
SummerSlam.
Yeah,
SummerSlam. So
Monday Night Raw.
But
Yeah, she's still pregnant. She
yeah,
probably big as hell.
she'll be back doing.
He probably doing May.
She probably gonna be out for about a whole another year then.
Yeah, she got to hold
probably
out another
so.
6 weeks after that. So
Hey man,
Actually,
that
no,
postpartum ain't nothing to deal with.
yeah, because
yeah,
she got to have the
rough.
baby. Then she got to get back to training too.
Mm-hmm.
So really,
They
that put her
got to
back.
get that body back right.
Hey, Money in the Bank. Naomi wins Money in the Bank to get her title back.
I can
Hell
see that,
no.
bro. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie.
I could definitely see that.
When she won, I was beyond excited.
Yeah.
So so when she ended up
I mean,
getting
she
that
never
belt,
lost it. She had to
She
relinquish
got
it.
to
Yeah.
She got every
Yeah,
right to
relinquish
get a
her route.
rematch.
yeah.
Beat the same route, basically.
Oh wait, she can qualify to get a rematch like that?
Well, she should be able to get her rematch back regardless.
Yeah, because she never lost it technically.
Yeah, she never lost. Yeah, you're right.
I never yielded. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're stupid.
Because as many rematch they gave Rhea Ripley, look, as many rematch they gave Rhea Ripley after pay-per-view, after pay-per-view, after pay-per-view, after pay-per-view, they better give her the exact same amount.
Hey, I swear.
Oh, they want to make that money. They need to make Jay versus Real, bro. Just for the people to see.
That
Hey,
that would that would be a spectacular. But they
Jada
But
also want
people
Real,
ain't gonna
That's
see
gonna
nothing.
that's
as
gonna be
People
far
a
as
ain't
the
gonna
good
see
story.
nothing at Royal Rumble
but
because they gonna have all the women looking like Power Rangers.
What?
yeah, 'cause I just thought about it because they over there in
Saudi Arabia,
Saudi
Saudi
Arabia.
Arabia.
We
And
they
look,
are the
finna be
most
hot as fuck.
fitness.
It's
What?
outside, but damn, they gonna be hot as fuck.
hey, if someone busts out of that stuff, they gonna be automatically eliminated just because of the rules over there.
I was gonna say Saudi Arabia. The match is gonna be outside.
I know, but
Mm-hmm.
look, they gotta be
Yeah,
covered. The girls gotta be fully covered.
yeah,
They
Mm-hmm.
building that stadium like right now. Like
yeah.
they making a makeshift stadium just for that whole event. I'm like, dog, y'all got that money.
I ain't mad at it.
From what I heard, they cutting the Rock a deal for him to appear at WrestleMania.
Hell, you might as well.
He
They gonna be in
might as well.
WrestleMania too. That's where the
They,
money at. TKO.
hey, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm not excited about it, but because I was really looking forward to being in New Orleans this year, but they switched up on us. You know what I'm
And that's why
saying?
that's why
I
I'm
was
never
so
going to
mad
another
about that,
event.
bro. I was like, I'm finna go.
They
I'm
was
finna go
like,
to
here, nigga, damn,
WrestleMania.
take money in the bank. I'm like, I'll take it. Don't get me
Okay.
wrong, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I was focused on WrestleMania because I missed it twice. I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna miss it this time.
And they
Yeah.
were
And
close
soon
by
as
every
Don't be up
time.
the
I got
street.
my hopes
Okay.
up, it was like,
Yep.
my dog Habib coming with that cheddar. So we gonna ahead and go to Saudi Arabia.
But
All
I ain't
right,
lying.
bet.
Them tickets now, you can't even really afford them nosebleed.
Hey, what?
Boy, I can't
Nosebleed is
afford the
crazy.
tailgate
Nose gonna
in
start
Saudi
bleeding for
Arabia.
real.
Be like,
It wasn't.
Nose gonna start bleeding for real.
what? Look, shoot. And that's still $1,000.
Oh shit! How much? Oh wow, yeah. Stop that.
Yeah. Look.
I'm going to a WrestleMania before a
Blood
Super
pressure
Bowl.
high.
I know that.
But
I
look.
don't care where it's at. But Saudi
Look, this,
Arabia, that's out the question, dog.
Yeah, no, that's too hot, bro.
You can't even smoke out there, can you?
yeah,
No,
no. In the
You
house you
good?
can.
nah, I wouldn't even try it.
You
That's
good?
punishable by death.
Well,
Like
never
that's all I
mind.
need to see. I ain't got no reason to go over there.
Yeah.
You
What?
feel?
I'll watch the fights, but I ain't gonna be there live.
Well,
I
they got
won't be
sand,
a live. Hell nah.
a whole bunch of sand and buildings. I'm cool.
Yeah, I heard that he's crazy too. Can't
Only
do it.
water y'all got is in a bottle.
Be like Red Daddy. No. Come and go here mess with these good people.
You
I
don't want to
don't
go look
know.
at all that. You don't want to
How
go look
y'all
at all
feel
that
about
dirt.
WrestleMania with it being in Saudi Arabia, the
This
first
year? That's next year, ain't it?
international spot?
Next year.
That's next year. Honestly, I feel like there's not WrestleMania will not be back in America after that. They're gonna open the door for them to start going all the way
That
around the world.
that money gonna touch too hard for them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It should have
they
been
don't know.
London.
They don't know the money.
But
London should have
shoot.
been the first international spot for WrestleMania.
Didn't they
Put
just
it in
do something
Canada.
with London?
That was what was that in
Great
Paris?
Britain?
Clash of Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
What they could do Puerto Rico or Brazil or something South America.
Ah, London, the O2 Arena,
Or bring it back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
Wembley, or what's that? Tennis stadium?
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about.
Oh yeah, the
Like
Wimbledon or
they
something.
got
Wimbledon.
room.
Yeah.
They got room over there.
But yeah, everywhere else but America got big soccer stadiums.
Yeah,
So I think about that now. The level that these pay-per-views are on, is doing that type of stuff. And the only way them prices gonna go down on tickets, we just say everybody start paying for it. And until that happen, look, I ain't about to go no WrestleMania. I ain't going no pay per view. I ain't even watching no ESPN because it be lagging. So
It,
no,
it's just, bro, like Saudi Arabia, but they just got their bread out there, man. And people,
I got
they gonna pay top dollar out there.
yep, they gonna have them
one
nice
last
chairs.
question for
UFC,
you.
boxing, wrestling, all of that.
You know what I'm saying? So
One last question. I don't want to hold y'all all night, man. What is one match y'all would love to see before the year ends?
Brock and Braun. Braun got to be the one to retire Brock.
It's gonna be Gunther. Gunther gonna retire them. That's gonna be his whole legacy now, like the new Legend Killer.
The next big
or
thing
what's
against
left over of the
the
legends.
now.
What's left over of the legends, and that's it.
Yeah. Ooh, actually, the match I want to see. Dang, this is a hard question.
Yeah.
Oba Femi versus Brock.
Okay. I say
Yeah.
Oba versus Drew for the championship.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Oba versus Drew for sure. If I
Yeah.
can't get that, I'll settle for Jade and Bianca.
Now that, yes, I'm not gonna lie. That's just black magic right there.
That's just cute, that bro. That's black magic off the rip.
What
And
the fuck?
I hope she has another malfunction like last year.
Man, it's just
Hey,
what
y'all ever heard of balut eggs?
what?
What?
Are y'all all around like internet
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Search BALUT. People eat this shit.
BALUT.
Oh, a blue egg. Oh yeah, I've
Blue.
heard of it.
Oh, blue egg.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, I've seen that before on Fear
Yeah,
Factor.
it's crazy.
Well, what the?
But
People talking about eating this shit. I'm just looking at shit.
Yeah, people for whatever reason, people do eat that shit.
I see these dudes on Facebook. They ate a 100-year-old egg.
It's a chicken fetus, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's why I'm vegan.
We were talking about, oh, you supposed to put hot sauce in it. No.
That's
Oh
what.
my god.
My stomach bubbling.
Like a damn titan.
My stomach bubbling.
Oh yeah.
My bad. Back on the matches. My bad. Back on the matches.
But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think Jade versus Bianca would be the greatest match. That or Bianca. Actually, I still want to see Bianca versus Rhea. I think that match right there. We got the NXT when they were still trying to figure it out. Both of them know who they are.
Mhm.
If the Bianca bring back heel Bianca on the level that she's at right now, and Rhea right now on what the level she's at,
Yeah.
no male match or no match period could ever touch that match. This look, that's instant gold.
Honestly, wouldn't even be mad about Nia and Jade, to be honest. Nia Jackson Jade. I couldn't be mad about that.
Or even Charlotte
Braun
Flair and
and
Jade.
Brock.
I'm
I
sick
really,
of Charlotte Flair. I want Charlotte Flair to retire. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. But look, that's the thing about it. I'd rather watch the women matches now than the guys matches, which is kind of sad.
I just said that shit a while back too. I said
Y'all,
the women are producing more than the men, bro, and it's crazy.
you all pervs. You all pervs. I would like to see that ass. Damn it, this is good. This is entertaining.
Hey, imagine they had the same matches back in the day, from back in the day today.
Boy, they'll cut the TV off, boy.
Oh God.
Boy,
There's gonna be a lot of wardrobe malfunction.
They gonna have to cut the
what?
feed.
And I'll be front and center.
Look, I would know. I'll be at every live event.
Boy,
Man.
well, streaming service couldn't be able to take it. We couldn't the commercial with the quickness, my boy.
Cause think about it, just like Sable and Terry, no, not Tori, but with Jade and Bianca, the
They
bra and
got too
panty
much
match.
muscle, man. They gonna rip something.
Oh, Braun
Now I be
panty
front and
match.
center. I'll be
Damn,
front
no,
and
yeah,
center.
you can never do a bra and panty match today. That's
Bro, oh
wow,
no,
that's a
WWE getting canceled.
That won't fly.
It's on a wrap.
Look, look,
they all their deals getting canceled with Peacock,
Like, cut the feed. The show was
ESPN, all they
canceled.
getting cut. They deals
Then
getting
what I
cut
would
quick.
say is the difference between these female wrestlers and the divas, well, especially like the bra and panty matches, them bitches wasn't doing no moonsaults in their bra and panties. They were like doing cat fights and slapping
but Lita
each other.
was. Hey, Lita.
Lita?
Lita
Yeah.
was.
In her bra and panties?
Yep.
Yeah.
How often,
She did
how
it to
often you in a
Trish.
bra and
She was
panties
wrestling
match?
in a whole thong. She had on the
Hallelujah.
Hot Topic pants, but I mean,
Now
still.
Lita, they set Lita out so many times. Now let me stop. But what they
Nah,
did
you
with
had it
her and
right the first time.
Edge, what they did with her and Edge on live TV,
Yep.
like Sable, yeah, but I think they exploited Lita too much.
Yeah.
They did.
She exploited herself.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going with this.
The Hardy
That was
Boys
her
and shit.
punishment, dog.
Yep. And she shouldn't have cheated.
That's why I still got beef with her. I
Yep.
still ain't forgave her for that shit.
Look, and she supposed to be
Yeah,
at
speaking
Pensacon.
of
Hey,
Lita, she
and she
gonna be
supposed to
at
be
Pensacon
and she supposed to be
this
at Pensacon this year. Yeah.
Lita
Her and
and
Trish.
That's where I'm
Femi gonna be
going.
at
I'm finna go
Pensacon.
see her. Why you do that to my dog, Matt?
So
Yeah,
where's
I'm
that?
I'm like,
I'm
Matitude.
definitely go.
Be like, Matitude.
I'm gonna hit her ass with a twist of fate.
We got a kick in the stomach first.
I'm about to
Bruh.
slap a tornado.
But I would love to see
That shit was
Oba and
wild.
Drew. I would love to see Rhea and Jay and shit.
Oh yeah.
Shit. I wouldn't mind seeing Randy and CM Punk.
That's actually not bad.
Really?
I can get with that.
I can get jiggy with it.
I wouldn't mind. Anybody else? Got something to give before we get up out of here?
Do you think Randy would
Y'all
punch
said it
CM
all.
Punk in the head?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. If that's the end of the match, match of the year.
I gotta see a Punk kick this year.
If you don't see a
There's
punch
too
kick
many
this year,
good ones that escaped last year.
look, they better let that happen.
I think they need to let it happen before while they still got some sprightness, some pop left to them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that to look like two old dogs fighting over old bone.
Oh yeah.
I don't know
At
now.
least don't be Ric
Randy
Flair.
like the only one that don't look like a bum.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
still
Nobody need to do that shit now.
that's still a full-time wrestler.
Yep.
Yeah, well,
But let's talk about his opponent though. For it to be a great match, they need to do this shit now.
yeah.
True.
I give CM Punk 2 more years.
Yeah.
At least at that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Randy
man.
got a good. Randy can go Ric Flair length at this point. Randy still got it.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be the 18 time by the time it's done.
No, we ain't doing that. We ain't
He's the only one that deserved to be that.
18.
He's the only one.
I give him one more.
At least let him be 16.
At least 16.
Let him be up there with Rick. Because he's the only one that didn't really go out and just do everything
If you want
else.
to be technical, I hate to cut y'all off. Ric Flair technically got 21 world championships. They just don't count those.
Yeah.
Due to
He got 20, no, it's 23. It's 23.
Mm-hmm.
23 small promotions.
That's why it's so shaky. It's 20. It could be 23. It could be 21. But I know for a fact he got over 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you got to count all the promotions, even short-lived.
Yeah.
You got to throw in championships they don't even have no more.
Oh yeah.
You're right about that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm with it. But to be continued, man. Y'all stay tuned. Crenshaw, take us out, man.
All right, man. Thank y'all for joining the TRP. Like I said, we got Big Veezy, Jay Satellites, Terry Mize King. We got Savo in the building. We stay tuned to the next episode. We here.
Yeet.
Peace.
Shout out to everybody, man.